Hey guys, Taebin here and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do something a little bit different. I've been going with a lot of fast food, a lot of chain food restaurants, and I want to do something a little bit more local this time. So we have Publix. If you don't know what Publix is a grocery store that's mostly in the southern parts of the United States. It's in Florida, it's in Georgia, I believe it's in Alabama, and some other southern states, I think. I live in Florida, so there's a lot of Publix around me, and it's the main grocery store in Florida. So if you didn't know, they also have a deli area, I guess like a deli section inside the grocery store, along with hot foods and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. But if you live in Florida, you would know that, Publix subs are really, really delicious. Their hot foods are really delicious. If you know, you know. So I pretty much lived in Florida my whole life, and I had a lot of Publix growing up. A lot of their subs, a lot of their hot foods, and also the popcorn chicken, we'll get into that in a moment. But I know their chicken subs are amazing, but I wanted to try something a little bit different. So what we have here is a Philly sub, because I had a Philly cheesesteak recently from it was from Jersey Mike's, and I didn't say Jersey Shores this time. I corrected myself. And yeah, so I wanted to compare it a little bit, even though this is not a fast food chain restaurant or anything like that, right? It's a deli. While it's still fresh on my mind, I just wanted to do a little bit comparison. So it's gonna be hard for me to rate this like on a fast food scale or anything like that, because it's a different scale, I guess you could say. But their hot food's pretty bomb too. So where do we even start? All right, let's get started with the sub then, because it's right in front of me. What we have here is the Philly cheesesteak sub from Publix, and this is about a foot long, and it did come out to $9, guys. Normally it's $11, but there was a $2 special off for like full subs, and I decided to go with that. So it came out to $9, and normally half the sub comes out to 7 something. So definitely worth going for the full sub, right? And what's actually in it is we have some grilled green pepper, we have some grilled onions as well. We also have a lot of meat there. I think it is boar's head, and yeah, a lot of steak going on there, along with the provolone cheese. And I also added some chipotle on there, chipotle sauce. And I think that's pretty much the extent of it. So pretty nice and simple. It is the bread is nice and soft. I mean, we did have it toasted, and they did wrap it up, and it's gonna be kind of soft. But typically their bread is very crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. But let's take a bite, guys. Here we go. First bite of our Philly cheesesteak sub from Publix. I'll show you the inside. It's a lot of meat, guys, right? Let's take another bite. Let me go at it. I've always liked Publix subs. If you know, you know. But Publix subs are bomb. They're really, really good. Now, I know what I'm eating is very fresh, right? The meat quality is straight from the deli. Honestly, maybe I could have got like some other stuff in there to make it less, I don't know. I guess you could say there's a lot of bread here, right? So, I mean, there's a lot of meat too, but there's not a lot of like flavor going on aside from like the chipotle. So it tastes a little bland, if I'm being honest, right? But I do know it's quality, and it does taste good. It's just a little bland, Let me have another bite. Yeah, the meat is really good though. Really, really quality sub. The bread is very crispy, right? It pretty much you see? I don't know if you can see that, but you can hear it probably, right? The usual. I guess I'll show you what I'm drinking. Some Diet Coke, or Coke Zero. Yeah, this is good. I like it. Maybe if I added mayo, it would have been tasted a little bit different, right? But normally, they don't put mayo on Philly cheesesteak, right? That's not a normal thing, right? But maybe it could have made it more flavorful, I guess you could say. I'll still eat it all day, every day. It's still good. Honestly, still good. Like, I'm trying to compare it to Jersey Mike's Philly cheesesteak, but I can't. It's really hard to compare. Like, Jersey Mike's was really good too. That had more flavor, right? I prefer this meat quality. Like, not quality, they're both deli, right? But this meat is what I prefer more. It tastes like, it tastes more fancy, I guess you could say. Oh, I got a bunch of flavor right there. I guess they didn't like really distribute the chipotle sauce evenly, but that was a good portion. Yeah, it was like the far end. It's good. It's really spicy too. Is there like, did they put jalapeno in here? Or is it just like the chipotle sauce? It's like, it has a jalapeno kick to it. I think it does have jalapeno. I'm not sure. But there's a big spicy kick to it. That's good stuff. Now, I'm having a hard time grading this because I gave the Philly cheesesteak from Jersey Mike's a 9 out of 10, right? But different scale because that was a fast food chain. This is not a fast food chain. So it's a little bit different. But if I'm just grading it overall in terms of taste, I'm going to do something a little bit different today. So on a grade of an F tier to an S tier, I'll give this a B plus. It's a B plus tier. So it might have been different if I had like mayo on it or a little bit more sauce or something. Because again, what made it a B plus instead of like an A for me is the fact that it was a little bland, right? That's the only thing. So maybe if I added my own sauce or something, it would have tasted a little bit better. Or again, the mayonnaise to add more flavor. But it was good. Alright guys, so what's next on the menu is what we have called a dinner. So this consists of a lot of different stuff you can pick up from the hot food section at Publix. And they have chicken tenders, chicken wings, they have fried shrimp, they have popcorn chicken, they have like, I guess, pork, baby back ribs. Like there's always something different, right? And then a bunch of sides as well, like mashed potatoes, potato wedges, the mac and cheese, carrots, and like a bunch of stuff. But what we have selected here today is the chicken tender that's tossed in hot honey, along with the mac and cheese, along with potato wedges, and also the dinner roll, which is a Hawaiian bread. And you could also ask for cornbread if you want it. But this whole thing came out to $9 and change. Now, I remember back in the day, this thing used to go for like $5, right? And then over time, it kept increasing. But yeah, I mean, overall, it's a lot of food, right? It's a lot of food. They also had another sauce I've never seen before. It's called the Alabama style white barbecue. I've never heard of that before. It's literally a white sauce, right? But it's called a white barbecue. So that should be interesting too. So let me go ahead and open that up. Gotta see how that tastes too. There we go. All right. So normally I always go with mashed potatoes and mac and cheese, but they didn't have mashed potatoes today. So decided to go with the another potato option, the potato wedges. These chicken tenders at Publix are bomb. Like, I've ate a lot of Publix. Like, when I don't do food reviews, normally I sometimes go to Publix and get chicken tenders because their chicken tenders are so good. Like, they use a different batter, like their own special batter that only Publix has, and you just can't recreate it. Like, I've looked online, I checked if there is anybody that could try to replicate it at all, and like, can't do it. Now their sauce though is also special. It's not their own Publix signature brand sauce or anything like that, but it's the best hot honey sauce I've ever tasted in my life, and I do mean that 100%. Because one day I tasted it and I was like, I need to know what the sauce is. Like, I need it in my life, right? So they have these big container jugs of hot honey sauce that they pour into their, their bottles. And, I had a picture taken one day, so I figured out what brand it was and where it came from. And it's actually kind of hard to find. You won't ever find it on like a grocery store, like condiment section or anything like that. You could only order them in jugs. So me being crazy and like that, I ordered a big, like, I guess it came in like a pack of like 5 containers, 5 jugs of this hot honey sauce, and I ordered it online because it was just that good. So that is the special hot honey sauce that I was talking about a while ago when I told you I'll tell you about what it is one day. And I was waiting until I did a video like this. So that is the hot honey sauce, and I'll actually have it up here if you guys are interested. But yeah, let's take a bite, guys. I mean, I know what this tastes like. I've had a lot of it already. The chicken tenders are so good, especially if you can get their chicken tender sub. Oh my gosh, it's bomb. But here's a chicken tender, guys. It's very, very heavy. There's a lot of chicken on here, like a lot. It's not just all batter, right? The batter is very, very thin, but it's like, I don't even know how to describe the batter, but let me stop talking and take a bite of this. Oh man. Guys, if you never had chicken tenders before from Publix, it's so bomb. If you know, you know. It's like, it's not the same chicken tender you would eat at any other fast food place or anything like that. It's, you know how Publix has their own taste, right? Their own like signature taste. Popeyes also has their own signature taste. Publix has their own signature taste. Now, every morning, they make these fresh. They take their raw chicken, they take their special batter, they dip it into like another like special batter, I guess, and then they fry it, right? But, oh man. It's a lot of chicken here. It doesn't have like a crunchy texture, I guess, like most chicken tender places have. It doesn't dissolve in your mouth like Popeyes. It's like a jack of all trades. It has a little bit of crunch. It has a little bit of the like the KFC kind of skin texture, but it has their own like their Publix flavor, for like a chicken tender batter. On top of that, this special hot honey sauce is like amazing. Oh. I guess like depending on what time of the day you picked it up and like how long it's been in like the hot food area, it might taste a little different, right? Might taste more dry. Might taste juicy when it's fresh out of the fryer, right? Right now it's like a little bit in between. Maybe a little bit more on the dry side right now. But that sauce is just, oh my gosh. There's a sauce I was talking about that I said I could put on anything, it'll taste amazing. This hot honey sauce, guys. Got some potato wedges here too. Hey, the only place I know that still has potato wedges. No, I lied. Walmart has it too. Walmart does have it. KFC used to have it. They took it away. I don't know why. Does taste like it's been sitting around for a little bit. But it's good. Still good. Let me try some of this sauce here. Let's see what this white barbecue is about. Hold on. Okay, I don't know about that. Alabama style white barbecue. That does not taste like anything like barbecue. It tastes like ranch. It tastes like ranch and it looks like ranch. Now, Publix has some of the best mac and cheese you'll ever try. Like from like you go out and eat, not make at your home, you know? You guys see that? Creamy. It tastes a lot like the Popeyes mac and cheese. You guys remember I did a comparison? When I was eating it, I said it tastes a lot like the Publix mac and cheese, and that's really what it tastes like. Yeah, I could never go wrong with that. Wow. Really, really good. I don't even know how to rate this all individually at this point. Because it's like, I don't know. I guess like, you know what? I'll do something different. I'm doing a lot of different things today. Overall, in terms of value and taste, this has to be like a 9.5 out of 10. It doesn't get much better than this. Value-wise, for $10, I mean, again, this used to be $6, like $5. But, again, you're getting a lot of food. A lot. Like 3 tenders here is 300 grams. How do I know? As I said before, I ate a lot of Publix chicken. Yeah, their mac and cheese is really good. I mean, yeah, the potato wedges probably tasted better, like while it's fresh, but it's been sitting around for a little bit. I was gonna go back into that white barbecue sauce, but that ranch, I'm not doing it. I'm not a big fan of ranch. I mean, potato wedges are usually seasoned anyways, so you don't really need sauce with it. Alright. I won't touch this because otherwise I won't be able to get my last thing here. Now for the final item on our menu here, we have the Publix popcorn chicken. This came out to about $5.49 for this entire container. And basically, I mean, it's what I said, right? It's a popcorn chicken. I don't know what it is about their popcorn chicken. It's bomb, man. It's really good. Like again, it's the Publix signature batter that they use to make it, right? And the chicken itself, I wouldn't say it's like, kind of, I don't know if this is processed chicken to be honest, but it's kind of spongy, like almost like a chicken nugget. But this batter, oh my gosh. Man, I don't even need sauce for this. That's how good these are. See that? Me personally, this is probably my favorite popcorn chicken out of everywhere. Out of all restaurants, whatever, you know, fast food chain, whatever you want to call it. These are my favorite popcorn chicken. It's the Publix, like, signature batter, man. It's really, really good. Yeah. This is a 9.5 out of 10. So overall, Publix, their subs, their hot food, their popcorn chicken, and they have so much more going on over there, right? I didn't even get to like the other subs, like the chicken tender sub is bomb. They have Italian sub. I don't think I've ever tried that before. I'll have to give that a go. But I tried their roast beef. Yeah. Publix is elite, guys. Elite. So there you have it. If you never tried Publix before, if you have it near you, they had deli or hot food, go check it out. Alright? I recommend it. So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this food review. And yeah, I guess I'll try to see if there's anything more local I could go for, or maybe I'll go back to some other fast food chains I haven't gone to, right? There's a lot on the list. So we'll get to them all. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the rest of your day. And if you guys do enjoy my content, please make sure to subscribe. Smash that thumbs up on this video. I would really, really appreciate that, and it would help me out tremendously. And again, appreciate you guys so much for everything, and I'll see you all in the next video.